Good morning, Mr. Adjudicator, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mia Noor. I am a licensed paralegal. I am representing the applicant in this case. The name of the applicant is Jason. He is seeking an interim order from this tribunal so that the Carlton Condominium Corporation will be compelled to exempt him from following the wagon rule. The wagon rule is related to carrying or transporting pets. It is rule number 68. It states that when on the common elements, all pets shall be carried in a wagon or a cart. The applicant is a disabled person. He is a spouse and he moved into this condominium in January 2009. He was seriously injured in a motor vehicle accident. Since the accident, he has been undergoing therapy for his physical and psychological injuries. His doctor recommended him that he could get a dog for keeping him physically active. Following the suggestion of the doctor, he started to keep a dog. The name of the dog is Sonny. Being a disabled person, it was very difficult for him to follow the wagon rules. He was fined for that. After being fined, he approached the building management and approached how difficult it was for him to follow the wagon rule. But the management refused to exempt him from following the wagon rule. Now we want to highlight arguments in order to support the claim that the application has merit. As a matter of fact, the applicant's injuries and his subsequent condition can be termed as catastrophic impairment under section 40 subsection 4 of the statutory accident benefit schedule. The applicant is a disabled person, so he has certainly a right to have equal treatment with regard to occupancy of accommodation. Under section 17 subsection 2 of the Human Rights Course, the management has a responsibility to accommodate the genuine problems of a disabled person. The applicant is scheduled to go for surgery to remove his right eyes. Once recovered from this eye surgery, he will need to go for another surgery on his right shoulder. As a result of these two surgeries, his physical limitations will substantially increase. Under the above circumstances, if he continues to follow the organ rule, it will prolong his recovery. So, if his interim remedy is denied, the applicant will suffer irreparable loss. The applicant firmly believes that it would be fair and reasonable to get interim remedy because being a disabled person, this relief is his protected right under the code. In conclusion, what we want to say is that the management has a responsibility to solve the problem of the applicant. Despite repeated requests, it didn't do anything for solving his problems. The applicant is scheduled to go for surgery. After this surgery, if he continues to follow this wagon rule, it will prolong his recovery. So, he needs to be exempted from the wagon rule. There is no hope the management will do anything for him. This tribunal is the right platform for him for getting the appropriate remedy. Mr. Adjudicator, subject to any question that you may have, that concludes my submission.